Champion is Bob Ferraro of Lewisburg. £167 is history. As we go now to 185, Jerry Marks of Southern Columbia and Rick Sterner of Penn Argyl.
Let's go, guys. Shoot it.
Jerry Marks has a 37-0 perfect record. He is a two-time place winner and is the defending champion at 185. District 4 wrestler Rick Sterner from Penn Argyl High School, coached by John Piper, is also a senior. He is 32-3 on this season. 192 in his career. Jerry Marks is 131.
Referee is Dr. John Hosage.
Yep, Dr. John, who is chief of the referees in the PIAA tournament this year on the mat. Marks moves in deep on that left leg of Rick Sterner. In football, by the way, Jerry Marks holds the all-time state record for points scored, touchdowns, and rushing yardage. However, he was considered big enough by Division I colleges to play major college football, so he is going to be going to Bloomsburg University on a football scholarship. And woe to the guys in that conference that got to catch him.
You think he might do a little bit of both at Bloom? Do you think just play football there?
Let's go, guys.
Bill Keane says that he's going to be coaching football to start.
Bill Keane is, I really, it's the first time I've met Bill, and I'll tell you, Shell, it makes it nice when you got guys like him around, because they understand the people in their reporting areas. He did a great job of this. Well, Marks will be a good football player at Bloom. They have a fine program. It's a fine university. And their wrestling program, obviously one of the strong ones in the country. As Marks really is working very hard on Sterner, the defending champion, bulldogging his way in here.
Domination by Jerry Marks. He well in control right now as the period ends. As we see John Piper, Penn Argyl coach, has his wrestlers still in there, just trailing 2-0. Second period coming up. Marks leading by 2.
His attempt to win another state championship marks the second time for Southern Columbia. They've been able to reach that point.
Two-0 lead for Jerry.
This is the battle for the championship of the hairstyle. Marks in the classic crew cut and Sterner in the suave and styled approach. Right now, the crew cut guys are leading 2-0, but don't take anything look too strongly into that. Good shot. Good attempt at a single by Sterner. He just didn't quite get it. Marks very quick getting out of town.
Marks is the 4th state champion defending his title. Troy Sunderland defended his title at 145. Lee Tedora defended his title at 132.
Let's go, guys. You're not mixing it up. Come on.
Dave Warnick defended his title
Let's go.
at 105. So each of the defending champions here in the AA class have all won up to this moment. And Marks is leading 2-0. But a good scrap put up here by Rick Sterner so far. Hanging right in there.
Sterner moving a little more aggressively, but and Sterner kind of brings that shot from pretty far out. Gives Marks a chance to get in on his leg, which Marks does. Brings the leg.
Sterner's been able to counter most of these, but he doesn't get away from this one and goes down on the takedown. with a half a minute to go, trailing now 4-0.
That would look good at the Haley Rodeo, that takedown. He just picked him right up and broncoed him right to the mat. That single. Aggressiveness and strength. Marks looks very good.
Nag, nag, nag.
Interesting thing, you know, in Bill Keene's comment about
Your choice.
none of the
Okay.
major colleges, to his recollection, recruiting this young
Okay,
man.
back in the center. Let's
When
go.
sometimes when you go back and you look at some of the really greats
Take
that
it.
have played professional football, and then you say, where are they from? Half the time you say, where's that?
And sometimes, you know, and you add to that the Ivy Leaguers who play, that people say, did they discount entirely? You know,
Yeah, I mean, you know, when you think of the proportional number of pro players, you know, they don't come from the Notre Dames and the Ohio States and so on. A lot of them come from schools that are, quote, not considered major colleges. And who knows, someday they'll look at this young gentleman and look upon him as the one that cut away.
No problem. Both tangled up here.
Third and
Just
final
get on the
period
mark.
here, 4-1.
nice shot. Nice shot for a single by Marks. Good quick in under. Now he's got to bring the leg straight to him. He's got to leverage his head up. Used to be a time when you got that single years ago, they didn't have the sophisticated techniques and capacity and balance to break a single. He used to get in on that single and it was done. Today it's a different story, and Sterner is showing you why. Get in under the arm, they balance out. Nice shot of the huge crowd here, which has jammed this arena.
It is. Every year, it's a great tribute to the quality of wrestling in the double and triple A's that the fans really pile in. I'm not sure really what the capacity of the Hershey Arena is, but I would say we're looking at least 2/3 of the house.
Oh, easily.
And maybe more, maybe 3/4 of the house filled.
Maybe Bill Keene knows how many people the Hershey Arena holds for wrestling.
So if the place holds 7,200, my guess is we're looking at 5,000 plus here.
It's a great crowd.
Great crowd.
Bill
Time running out in the third period.
We'll accept that because there was one undersized lady that he counted, so we'll call it 51.99.
Well, he's never wrong. So if he says there's 5,200, you're going to believe it. I mean, you're just going to believe it, that's all. As you can see from one end to the other. And it also must make the fans happy here to see that them Hershey Bears are in first place in the American Hockey League.
Yeah, got a good team here. I've come here for hockey games. It's a lot of fun. But right now, it's a 4-1 match. Dr. Osage was a Dennis Wilkes-Barre, an Eastern Intercollegiate official.
There'll be a new set of referees that will come on in the Triple A's that will follow. And we'll welcome Freddie Richardson, an old friend of ours from Lehigh University, and EIWA College Championships will be on the mat. Dr. Osage will also be refereeing one of the Triple A matches.
That's the first time today I've seen any wrestler pull up on that arm, tighten it into them, and try to foot sweep. It's a first foot sweep effort, and that was by Sterner, and it nearly worked near the edge of the mat.
The period concludes, and it's a 4-1 victory for Jerry Marks of Southern Columbia High School over Rick Sterner of Penn Argyl High. And I think Rick Sterner did a very fine job against Jerry Marks, who really had to be heavily favored to win that, and Sterner did a grand job. And Marks concludes his season undefeated at 38-0 with that. And we'll move over to the presentation of